me bad.
Hold on, within that week, you were getting messages from other girls. That asking if you were the girl or like what was it? What was the messages about?
So literally within 2 days of us like talking and just like flirting, I was getting messages from girls saying like, do you and him fuck with each other? If that's so, I'm not even gonna step toes. I was just like ignoring it. And then it was just them literally asking if we mess with each other. No one actually said if they were dating him, if he was like messing them around or anything. So I was just like, right, okay, I'm not gonna pay attention to it. He just said that there's like a lot of girls that like want him and they're just being like trying to get in his business and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm not gonna pay attention to it. And then yeah, he starts like he was chasing me and pursuing me, and then that drops, and then it's like he wanted me to do that to him, but I didn't do that, so I fell back. And then he would complain and be like, oh, you haven't called or texted me all day. And I'm like, well, you haven't called or texted or messaged me, so I'm not going to message you first. And then we've been doing that for like a while now, like going back and forth. It's like the same issue.
But he has an expectation for you to kind of put that first foot forward and pursue him a little bit, right?
When I do that though,
but hold on,
he ghosts me though.
Hold on. So he expects you to do it, and whenever you do it, he ghosts you. But you do realize that. So you met him through his live, right?
Yeah.
You were his follower from the very beginning, right?
Yeah.
Are you surprised?
What do you mean?
Are you surprised that that's the treatment that you're gonna get in that situation? You met him through his live. You were his follower that he started messing with. He cuffed you, quote unquote, within a week. But even before the week that he cuffed you, there were other girls DMing you about him. So are you surprised?
It was surprised that he's treating me this way.
That he's even thinking that how he's moving is okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I am surprised because the way, like the stuff that he was telling me and the person he was or pretending to be was completely different. He was telling me all types of shit, like, oh, like, you know, I really value communication, blah, 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 like really going into, you know, making me think like, okay, this guy's really emotionally mature. And
so
then he's
the guy that cuffs you within a week is emotionally mature. Okay, we gotta consider it. Okay. You met him on TikTok live, and he, and that's the guy that we gotta consider it, man. We gotta consider it.
See, I just don't really know.
One thing about it, all right. See, one thing about it, and this is one of the reasons why I've always done it myself, right? When you're a TikTok creator, right, you have to try your absolute best to stay away from your audience. Like in general, like it's like you don't. I don't know how to explain it. If you're doing what you're doing, especially if you're doing live battles, you're interacting with them a lot. You want to keep that boundary. Nadia, not church. Nadia funny as hell. Nah, but you got to keep that boundary between them. You see what I'm saying? Like, he shouldn't even be messing with you in general. So you got to also think about it that way. So what is it now, though? Because you said every time you try, he ghosts you, right? So what are you doing about it now, man? What's the word?
Well, I'm pulling back until he puts in more effort. But he's like complaining that I'm not putting in effort, that I didn't want him. I say to him, well, I don't think you want me. And he's like, I do want you. And I'm like, okay, well, why are you acting so nonchalant then? And
You're asking a grown-ass man why he's acting nonchalant. You're asking a grown-ass man why he's acting nonchalant. Let's start there. Let's think reality, right? The man that's ghosted you on numerous occasions. Every time you try to put the first foot forward, you reach out to him, he ghosts you, right? You try to put in a little bit of effort, right? And now, what are we doing?
I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I feel like as the man, he should be leading and setting the tone. I shouldn't really like.
You already know that, You've been here before. You know that already, though.
Huh?
You know that already. You've been here before. You know how it's supposed to go. So what's surprising to you? He's not leading, and you're asking him why not.
Yeah, because what the fuck is wrong with you?
He's not leading, and you're asking him why not.
But there's more. This is not what I even wanted to. what I wanted to know, right, was, so there is this one specific girl that comes on his live, and she's sending him bread. I'm talking like 500 every live, every day, like, and she's saying all the crazy stuff in the chat.
I ain't gonna lie, he finna get me to start doing some motherfucking battles.
Like, this girl is spending bread on him, right? So much money. And she's saying all crazy stuff like, oh, I love me some him and all this in the chat, right? And I'm like thinking, it's a little bit weird. But I talked to him about it. He was like, oh, like, you know, she's just some like girl that's just sending me money. Like, I don't talk to her. I don't know her. Like, you know, I just let her come in because obviously she's funding my life right now. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And then she messages me because I put up a picture of me wearing his chain. And then she was like, oh, do you two fuck with each other? I didn't reply, and then she blocked me, so I'm like, it's a little bit weird. Get on the live today. Again, she's saying some crazy stuff, like, I'll do anything for him, blah, blah, blah. He is then getting all gassed up, saying the maddest stuff, like, oh, that's my lady, you see how she shoot for me, blah, 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 blah. When I spoke to him, he said he's only hyping her up, and he does it with anyone in the chat because they're sending him money, and that's what he wants, right? So he's finessing them. He said, like, it doesn't mean anything. But I feel like if she had, you know, kind of,
but
like,
wasn't she on the live,
message me.
But hold on, wasn't she on the live?
Yeah.
What makes you think you're different from the other girls that's on the live?
This is what I'm trying to figure out right now. Does it sound like I am?
No, I know you're not, because you get ghosted and you know it. I know you're not. You and I both know you're not different from them, right? And as a live creator, myself, I understand that, right? You're no different from them. That's just what it is. So what are we doing with this information? He finessing them out of the money. They finessing you out of your time. I
guess the only thing is, yeah, because he's not asking me for money. All the money he's making, he's spending on me. Like, he spent literally like 4 racks on me the other day.
Okay.
So this is why I'm confused.
What are you confused about? He's getting money.
Yeah, but if he didn't like me, why is he spending money on me?
If you didn't want me, why are you spending money on me? Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's almost like... let me ask you, Tina, let me ask you something. So so y'all be linking in real life, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all ever be doing anything at all?
What do you mean?
Like, in terms of, like, you know, wink, wink.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, there you go. So he's investing in one of his live followers, right? That's close by him, right? And getting whatever he wants from said live follower, to the point where he could ghost you and come back and talk to you, right? He could have you do things his way and still ghost you, right? But if he spends a little bit of bread on you, you will still sit there and be confused and be like, does he like me or does he not? Okay? There's your answer.
Okay, what do I do?
What do you do? It depends on what you feel like you're worth. So if you feel like your standards and your decorum could be bought, then you're gonna stay there and say, well, he's buying me stuff, even though he treats me pretty bad. He's buying me stuff every now and then, talks to me whenever he feels like it. So I might as well stay around. But if you actually have standards, you have decorum, you know what to do. Like, it wouldn't even be a question.
I feel like, I don't know, I see so much stuff online that's like all that Shira 7 stuff that's like saying like, oh, don't get with someone for love, just be with them for money. And then part of me is like, okay, I should do that, but then I'm such like...
With your mindset of the questions that you're asking, you're the perfect example of somebody who's not built for her advice. With the questions that you're asking me, right? Think about it, because I know what she talks about, right? With the questions that you're asking me, right? You're the example of somebody that would not be, that type of advice would not go to. Because when the money is in your, you know what I'm saying? Look at the questions you're asking in a situation to where you're claiming you're getting all the money, right? Look at the questions that you're asking. You're asking about like. He doesn't even talk. He barely even talks to you. Like, he quite literally ignores you. But he's still buying stuff for you, and you're asking about like. So obviously, Series 7's content wouldn't be applied to you.
No, so it's weird. Like, he will call me and stuff, and then some days he just won't. And then if I don't message him, that's when he complains. I'll get a message like hours later complaining about it.
What question do you have for me?
He'll basically... Huh?
What question do you have for me?
What question do I have for you? Am I being... No, I am... No, to be fair, what you've said, I am being played, so I don't really think I have any questions.
Okay. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
Bro using his followers. Bro is literally using his followers. He wild as hell. He wild as hell. That's just unethical. Unethical work. Word up. He dead wrong. You feel me? Like, damn, now he got his...
Hi, KB.
Yeah, what's the word, Mars?
I don't know if you remember me. I've been on here like 2 or 3 times about my ex-boyfriend that was kind of toxic. And I left him like 2 months ago, but now now I feel like I'm like a little bit too strict to the point where like after the first link, after the first date, if I'm having like the slightest bit of doubt, I'm like, no. And I just cut.
Mars, if judging by what you went through the last time, right?
Right.
You weren't strict enough. What would you prefer? That lifestyle or the lifestyle to where you might be missing out? Because you're not, but
I know I'm not missing out. I know.
But which lifestyle would you actually ideally? A single life where you're at peace, right? You might be looking, you might be trying to find something, right? Whatever, cool. Or would you rather a life where you're being a certain type of way, you're not being strict enough, and what you gotta weigh in your hand.
But what if it's like a pet peeve that I could like hypothetically like it's not like a deal breaker, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a pet peeve.
Like what?
Like almost like an ick, you know, like something that they do or say or like.
You think niggas date women that they get icks from?
No, I don't. I think they like they could you know do the dirty with them, but
yeah, but it's not happening, right? So, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I just feel like it's better to just stay celibate for like a couple years until I'm like.
Do what you do, man.
Yeah.
Do what you do, all right?
Thank you. I just want to thank you for like all your advice because I finally listened to it.
You finally listen. Now you good.
Yeah, and now I feel so much better. Like no arguments. I'm at peace. I'm not stressing about someone cheating or talking to their ex. Like it's so calm.
Hey man, lock in.
It's the best.
All right.
Thank you.
So I'm lying, man. That do be peaceful though. Oh, she ain't go. Let's get Nia, man. Yo.
Hello.
What's the word?
What's up, KB? How you living?
I'm all right, man. What's going on?
Okay, I'm 21, by the way, but I don't have a question about men. I've been single for 3 years, so till this cash start flowing, I really don't care for all that. But I do have 2 questions. How do you, or do you even have like a discipline type of schedule when it comes to creating your content?
Oh yeah, nah. Hell yeah, I stream. Well, yeah, I've been doing the same thing for like quite a while now. I post like say 4 to 6 videos on each platform a week. Stream for like 8 hours a week, but that's about it. I mean, 8 to 9 hours a week. That's just how I do it. I put a goal, a number of videos I want to drop per week, and I go by that.
Okay, I never thought about that. I just feel like I'd be slacking. I'd be doing really good, and then like a couple of days will go by.
When it becomes your job, you're not finna slack, man. Trust.
Okay. My next question is, I feel like I've been having kind of like creator's block or something because like my ideas haven't really been flowing, and I've even like, I don't know, like I just haven't been
you got to
with the ideas and stuff how I used to, and it's just like, what is going on? Like, do I want this money or don't I?
Do you have your niche?
Yeah, I'm figuring it out kind of because I'm a travel ambassador, so I feel like I have a lot of content to post when I travel and when I go out and stuff. But when I'm like not, I kind of slows down a bit. But I don't want it to be like that.
Then diversify it a little bit. You know, if you're not traveling as much, and do something at home. You know what I'm saying? Find something that you kind of implement while you're not traveling, so you're still consistent. But you gotta find something you're interested. Yeah, mix it up a little bit.
Okay. Bet. Thank you.
All right. Somebody said, "Yo, you funny as hell." What's the word, man?
Well, I'm back again. I was here, I think, last week. Yeah. So it was me talking about like a boy that I met with my friends at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Remember, right? So because of the city that I live in, I bump into this guy a lot, and each time we talk, like each time we stop,
You still
like his
talking to me
friends.
about this man, bro?
I know, but it's
Bro.
changed.
Man, bro.
No, do you wait? Okay, wait. Let me just tell you what happened. It's not even me now. Like, say for example, like my friend and his other friend, they're like still kind of talking. So whenever she goes out, I go out with her, and like we just link and stuff. And each time, every one of his friends are asking me, "Oh, you still talking to MZ? You still talking to oh shit, I can't say that. You still talking to this boy? You still talking? You know he likes you." Da, 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 da. Now this is all playing in my head, and anytime I see him, he's always asking me like, "Oh, why didn't you text me?" But I don't text him because I don't like to be like a nuisance, and he doesn't text me. But I don't know if that's because he's got the same idea.
It's because he's not interested. It's because he is not in. The fact that his friends are even saying it, they're trolling you. They're not being serious. They know he's not interested. But every time they see you, it's like troll to them. I've been in that exact same situation before.
They're trolling.
Yes, they're trolling you because they know he's not contacting you.
They know.
Yes, they know that. They're aware that he's not going out of his way to contact you. They know he's not trying to cuff you, none of that.
So would my best option be to literally block him? And
Yes, block. I mean, we came to this conclusion last time we were here.
I removed him and then I added him back.
Yeah. But why are you coming to me? If you're that type of girl, then why are you coming to me, bro? Y'all know I don't like that weak shit, bro. Come on.
I know.
Y'all know I like the strong girls, but I can't do that weakling shit, bro. I need you.
And I see him. I don't know what to.
You gotta stand up. You gotta stand on that, gang. You gotta stand on that. Because the reason why I'm telling you to stand on it is because they're making fun of you. They're literally trolling you. Like they're inviting you, uninviting you from places. Like they're trolling you. That's why I'm telling you to stand on something. They're inviting you, uninviting you to different places. Like like they're not taking you seriously. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Move on.
Okay, thanks, KB.
All right, bro. Appreciate you having on.
Bye.
Yeah, I see what they're doing. Yeah.
Hey. Okay, so for starters, I'm 23, but I just want to know, like, is it a turn off when a girl is too strong-minded, or do you think that, like, most guys think it's a challenge?
I mean, it could be a turn off, right? But even if it is, why would that even? It wouldn't matter, right?
Right. I don't think it matters because it weans out like the weak people, but I feel like at the same time, because I am too strong-minded, it makes it harder to like date. Like it's really hard to date.
What's your definition of making it harder to date? What's your definition of that? What exactly? What would it be?
Because men are intimidated. Like, first of all, if you're young, you're pretty, you're educated, you have a lot going on for yourself, and you're strong-minded, like everybody's literally gonna be intimidated.
Do you want niggas to? I'm confused. Do you want weak niggas or do you want strong niggas that have shit together? What are you looking for? Are you
a strong nigga that has his shit together?
So, because then you wouldn't be concerned about the weak niggas that are intimidated. Then, if that's what you want. If you want
No, I don't
strong
wanna
niggas that aren't
be-
intimidated, right, that have their shit together, right, then you're not going to be concerned about the niggas that are being weeded out because you don't care for them. You wouldn't have given them a chance anyways. But
Right.
if you ideally consider the people that's gonna be intimidating, that's like now it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, but I guess in a sense it's more so like just being cutthroat because I don't really even give people the opportunity to even figure out if he's a strong-minded man. I'm very much like the first thing that I see, you're gone. Like,
Okay, but what's wrong with that? Well,
there's nothing wrong with that.
I would say this, bro. I would say this. Y'all have to be comfortable. If you want to live like that, Michaela, that's how you want to maneuver. You have to be comfortable and actually okay being single though. Because you're gonna be single for a little long. It's not hard to find a nigga. It's a lot of low hanging fruit ass niggas. And that's the hanging around here. That's why a lot of girls be from nigga to nigga to nigga to nigga, right? Right? Because there's so many low hanging fruit ass guys that's looking for somebody to leech on. So automatically, if you're not that way, your dating life is going to be there's going to be gaps in it.
Yeah, and I think that's my problem because it's like I don't have a problem with being single, but I've always been the person that has like multiple people. Like I've always had options, and I feel like being so strong minded is like when my options are it's just boring. Like my dating life is boring. So it's just hard.
So easier and not boring dating life to you is having numerous niggas in your phone. That's what you consider not boring, is having options.
I don't think having options, like not having options makes it boring, but it definitely changes the whole trajectory of my dating life, like 100%.
What in what way? It just makes you go to sleep better at night when you have options.
No, not at all. Not if it's not valuable. I'll say that. If it's valuable, it's gonna mean a lot more.
If it was valuable, you wouldn't need options. If it was actually valuable, any of these relationships, right? If they were actually valuable, you wouldn't need options.
You're right. Okay.
So what are you really looking for? It looks like you're drifting towards a low hanging fruit ass niggas. That's gonna leave space for you to even want that.
I could see how it could be perceived that way. Okay.
So at the end of the day, bro, it's all about what you're looking for. You got to be real about what you're looking for, and that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Like I said, dating it's you can make it easy if you want it to, but again, dating easily is not the best of ideas. You're gonna end up in a lot of weird situations.
Fact.
Yeah, but I'll say keep doing you, bro. Like keep have your standards. At the end of the day, it's okay being single. You don't need.
Oh yes, I stand on business for sure.
All right.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
All right, good, yeah. I mean, at least she's being real though. She ain't lie. She's keeping it a butt. You know what I mean? But you just gotta lock in though. Yo, what's the word?
Hello?
What's good?
Hey, I just need advice from you really quickly. So basically, I broke up with my boyfriend literally last night, and
How old is he and how old are you?
I'm 22 turning 23, and he's 26 turning 27 next year. Okay, so basically, the reason for the breakup was because I asked him a simple question like, yeah, you love me, but are you in love with me? And he started stuttering, whatever.
He doesn't love you.
And then, but long story short, I just found out that he fell in love with me months ago. Like the intimacy stopped, whatever. And my question to you was, he brought up the fact that I lived a lifestyle that he couldn't afford, but I always talk about like, I want this bag or like whatever, want this bag. But like, I never once asked him for anything because I've always got shit on my own. Like if I want a brand new coat, if I want something, I'll get it myself. I never asked a nigga for bundles, nothing. And when we first got together, he didn't have a job, but like he made it work, you know? So then, he had a job and then he got a job.
Wait, real quick. What did you learn about settling through this situation?
Pardon me?
What did you learn about settling in this situation? Like, what did you learn about ever doing that?
So what do you mean?
Because you said when you first started associate, you're the type, you have your own money, right? Because you're saying you could buy your own bag. Right. You're solid financially, right? You started dating him when he didn't even have a job.
Right, but he always had money. Like, he's good with his finances. Like, every date he paid for. So like that wasn't an issue for me because he always settled his, like, he always had his money. But then when he got a job, because living in Toronto, the job market's really bad right now. So I was like, okay, like whatever. So he got a job. I was still with him, and then it was a contract job, so he no longer has a job. And then later I was like, oh my god, like whatever. But his reason was like, oh, like that he couldn't see himself marrying me because of the lifestyle that I wanted to live was too bougie. So then later I was like, what
So
bougie lifestyle?
how long has it been though? Wait, hold on. How long y'all been been in a relationship for?
Literally 10 months. Literally
That
10
wouldn't make
months.
any sense, so that means he's been playing you for the entire 10 months then, because niggas don't come to that conclusion 10 months later. We come to that conclusion a week later. A week after meeting you, that conclusion is come to, like, whether that's somebody you wait or. So he's been wasting time for 10 whole months then.
Yeah, but like, cause like do you think I watch your lives in a point where like, don't let a nigga tell you that he doesn't like you twice. Let it be once and done. So my advice to you was like, do you think cause like I'm Muslim and like we were supposed to do in a car, we're supposed to do everything like the proper way, whatever. But do you think in a way of me talking about I want this, I want X, I want this bag, whatever, was me scaring him off, like, damn, I can't afford her the lifestyle she wants, or like whatever.
Right, so I could understand how it could raise an eyebrow, because it would raise, in my situation, if I'm hearing that realistically as a man, I'm gonna raise my eyebrow to it. I make money, right? But here's the difference. If there's a difference between saying this is what you want and getting it for yourself, and then putting your hand out and saying, yo, get me this, get me this, get me this. You see what I'm saying? There's a complete difference. So
yeah, I never, like, because I know he didn't have money. I'm not gonna like, or like he was have money like that. I was really demure. Like, I was not being demure. I was being really mindful that, like, like, let's save up for something if you're gonna like do like whatever. So I was just like, did I do something wrong? Did I like scare him? Like,
no,
off?
I told you, niggas make their mind up about where that shit is going earlier and earlier on. It's not about scaring. You don't scare. It's 2024. Y'all really think y'all can scare niggas off that care? That really actually give a fuck for real in the first place?
Right.
It's 2024. Y'all really still believe that y'all can scare niggas off? Like, y'all really care? Like, I want, like, I mean, I'm asking this, like, real, like, there's, like, levels to it, because at the end of the day, like, it's all about how he's also looking at you as well, right? If that's something to him that, oh my God, I really like this girl, oh my God, I want to pursue this girl, oh my God, she's on the pedestal on my mind. She's different to me. That's a different ballgame, because now this not mean this conversation doesn't even exist. Right. So you just gotta understand that you're not scaring nobody off. It's just, I mean, you asked him if he's in love with you. What did he say?
He couldn't answer that question.
Because he never was, gang.
Right.
He never developed that type of love. So that's kind of what it is. That's what offset everything right there.
Right. I just wanted to like know going forward, like, do I not? Because I'm like, do I not tell like men, oh, like, for example, because I'm a really dramatic person, I'll be like, oh, I want this, I want that, whatever. But like, I don't.
It gives handout. You have your hands out like this. I've always, but I'm not lying to you. As a guy, like, I would never put y'all in a bad position. I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, close my. But at the end of the day, you want to associate with people that look at you and feel like that's what you deserve, regardless. You don't want to have people that you have to ask, or put it out there, because at a certain point in time, it's going to make you look like or feel like you're begging. You know what I'm saying? So there's a certain people that you could associate with that's willing to do certain things off the simple fact that I really mess with this person. I like them. I'm the type of person to spoil. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's kind of what you gotta. Yeah. So I wouldn't, because I ain't gonna lie. It throws a lot of people off doing that. So.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. I appreciate you having on. All right.
Okay.
The minute y'all start back, bro, I swear to God, bro, in 2024, the minute y'all get to begging, bro, niggas will give you something. Yo, I promise you, niggas will give you something for begging, bro. I'm not going to sit here and like they won't. But the way they're about to start looking down on you, the way they're going to start pitying you over time, it's going to be very unfair. You're going to feel real bad. I'm not lying. So, nah, niggas lose respect off rip. I ain't gonna lie, that shit happened to me before. I'm thinking a girl, I don't like going for, I know I don't like going for bro. I like going for girls that got it together. Not because I want this shit, but I like to know that they got it together, so it makes it easier for me to do some shit for them. You know what I mean? I remember one time when John came up, she was like, yo, can I have, bro, y'all don't understand how it could throw shit off completely. You're thinking in your head that this girl got her own shit. She's so on and so forth. She's independent. Now, you know what I'm saying? And then she starts putting her hand out. Like, girl, you don't have a dad? The fuck? Anyways, I like girls with bald-headed dads, man. They be playing, they be doing they know who to go to first. Where's my mother?
Hello.
Yo, what's the word?
How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. What's going on?
Okay, so I have a little dilemma.
Somebody said you lost me on this one, but I mean, I could lose. At the end of the day, like I said, I like girls that have it together. One thing about me, y'all, I would never ask a girl for anything, like, especially nothing fun. I would be embarrassed. I would rather eat rocks, right? But I just like knowing that she has her shit together. Y'all see what I'm saying? It makes me feel more comfortable, like I'm not being used. I get it? I don't know. This is me. It makes me feel like like I'm not being used for that at any point. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. But what's the word, bro? Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. I have a little dilemma. So basically, I was talking to this guy for 8 months, right? And we broke up like 3 weeks ago. I blocked him everywhere. And now he's just trying to reach out through my best friend. Like begging to, how do I say it? Like unblock me and everything. Tell me why. I find out a lot of things. But the reason I blocked him was because he was low-key cheating. But in the way like very sly. Like I found out in a crazy way, okay?
Okay.
So now that he's begging for me to unblock him and everything, I found out that he had a first love for 7 years. When he told me I'm his first love. Okay? And the way, you know, niggas, they don't really tell you like the backstory of everything. So do you think I should unblock him and just say my piece and move on? Because I know I don't want him anymore. No, like I would... Wait, in the sense that, like, 7 years is mad, but in the sense that, what's your
piece? What's your piece, and why would he care if you already did it to you nice and openly?
So you think he wouldn't care?
Somebody who blatantly lied and did you dead wrong.
Oh, damn. I was just like, I would tell him in a way like, you do you. Find another person, you feel me?
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell you this. You don't have to believe me. You can do what you want regardless, right? But I'm putting you on. The more you talk, the more control he knows he has.
But I didn't say anything yet.
But I'm saying, okay, which is good. I'm telling you to keep it that way. Because once you start talking, guess what happens?
What happens?
In his mind, he got you.
Is it?
My problem is, right, here's my issue. You want to be able to let things go, right? In situations like that, because when you start putting your energy into it, you start putting in, you're explaining your part, you're giving your piece. That's giving that individual that you really still care, and you don't want that type of.
No, absolutely not.
You feel me? Yeah, you want to be able to maneuver how you need to maneuver. So I would just say don't waste your time, to be short. But
yeah, be angry for yourself that you wasted 8 months, 1,000%. But I shouldn't unblock him or anything, right? Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. Dang. But I still talking. I'm crying. I still talking about that. Y'all want KB to go date a girl that has her hands out all the time? That's what y'all want me to do, man? Y'all want KB to go mess with a girl that be like, KB, come get me some Chanel, please. KB, bring me to Lenox so we could do some shopping. KB, come on, man. Come on, man. Nah, to be fair, like I said, if I like it, I don't mind. One thing about me, but I'm a spoiling ass nigga. I'm really one of them niggas. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a spoiling ass nigga. I just gotta like the girl though, and I gotta respect her. That's why I always say I want a girl that got money, because I gotta respect her to want to spoil her. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it. I gotta respect the joint on some. Oh yeah, she got it. Oh, she a businesswoman. Oh yeah, she got her education. You know what I'm saying? For me to be able to want to spend that money, man. Yeah. Let's see. Bicycle. Maya, slide, man. Yo, Maya.
Hello.
What's the word?
Hi.
What's going on, man?
Okay, so basically, I was with this guy for like 5 years, like 4 5 years, yeah.
4 or
Like,
5.
he wanted me to meet his parents. We were about to get engaged and everything. But then suddenly, like, I caught him cheating.
Wait, how old are we talking? How old is he and how old are you?
I'm 21.
And how old is he?
He's 24.
21 and 24. You been with him for 4 years?
No, but like, we're like high school sweethearts, like low key, like uni, we're at uni together.
That's it, yeah.
But I literally just turned 21, so all this happened like time ago, but that's besides the point. But what happened was that like I met his parents, like I was about to meet his parents. He said that I was the love of his life, everything. But then what happened was I went on his phone and like everything just seemed too clean. So like everything was okay, like everything was sorry, 1 second. Everything was okay. And then I was just so confused, like, because you know when it's just too clean.
Right, so you found this guy cheating on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the question you have for me when it pertains to that? Like, what are you doing with him now?
So should I break up with him?
You didn't break up with him yet? Wait. You're still with him?
No. Yeah, I'm still with him. I love him.
More than you love yourself, huh?
Yeah.
You love him more than you love yourself. That's
No.
So how does that sound to you?
No.
Like, as a human
What do you
being
mean?
how does that sound like as a human being on earth, right? How does it sound to love somebody more than you love yourself?
I never said that.
That's what I just said. All right, you say he cheated on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked you.
But the cheating wasn't that deep, like, it wasn't that deep.
Oh, it's micro cheating?
He was just texting other girls, like, it's not that deep.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Type shit. My bad. Oh yeah, so he was just texting other girls, no linking type shit.
Yeah, because I've done worse, and if he sees that, like, it's gonna be way worse. Do you get it? Like,
Oh, so y'all are both okay. So y'all are both low vibrational. I mean, low vibrational people, they deserve to be together. So I mean, that's probably lock in. I mean, because you're saying that the reason why you wouldn't leave him because
he wanted me to meet his parents.
Hold on. Think. You're telling me, right? The reason why you wouldn't leave him because he cheated, right, is because you've done worse, right? Right?
Yeah.
So two fucked up people, y'all deserve to be together. Well, how am I supposed to tell you to leave if you already know you fucked up and he fucked up? So it's not gonna make no advice.
I messed up, and I confessed to him. I confessed because the guilt was eating me up alive. Do you get it?
Okay. All right. So you confessed.
I did the right thing, and I left him. No, sorry, I didn't leave him. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, these comments are doing too much. Anyway, I did the right thing, and it was eating me up alive. So, sorry, it's just like reliving it.
Oh man, let's see who we got next, man.
Everything.
Hello?
From me. I'm not a puppet.
Hello?
Yeah. What's the word?
Hi. Yeah, I'm on live because basically I'm in a relationship with someone, right?
How old are we talking?
I'm 24.
Okay, bro. All right.
Yeah, I'm 24 and I'm with someone.
How old is he?
He's 25.
Okay.
So we've been together for like 9 months, and my issue is I keep seeing him on Muzmatch, and his preference is set to like Asian girls, and I'm not Asian.
Wait. You've been dating the guy for okay.
Yeah, I met him on Muzmatch.
Okay, and how long have you been dating him?
8 months. Oh, 8, 9 months I've known him.
9 months you've been talking to him, talking.
Yeah.
So you've been in the talking phase for 9
Yeah,
months.
but like the dating app is like specifically for like marriage.
Okay, hold on, because we're taking it slow. You're on a dating app looking for marriage, but then that's that you already know what that sounds like. Okay.
Yeah.
You've been in the talking phase with this man for 9 months.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're saying that you went back on the app and you found him on there still?
Yeah, so my friend, he matched with my friend, and I wanted to see if he would like reply to her.
Why?
He
You already
did.
matched with her. Why?
Yeah. Okay, so the comments are saying he doesn't want me. I think I've got my answer.
You already know that. You didn't have to come here for that, bro. Girl, you know for a goddamn, first of all, there's no man that's going to have you in a 9 month talking phase that actually wants you. All you has to ask is one word, you're in a relationship, right? One sentence. You're in a relationship. So obviously that would then
But that's not my issue, right? Because we're not like together. My issue is that his preference is set to Asian girls, and I'm not Asian.
Right, but all right, okay, but I'm saying that has to be an issue as well because the person is still talking to you for 8, 9 months. So if you're concerned about his preference, you got to be concerned about where the relationship is going, right?
That's also true.
Okay, so yeah, so we're just talking about everything that should be of concern right now. The simple fact that you've been in the talking phase for 9 months with the guy that you met on a marriage app.
Yeah.
Okay, and then also that he's matching with your friend.
Yeah.
So what are we doing about it?
The thing is though, over the like last 8, 9 months that we've been talking, he's like, a provider. So like he's been paying my rent.
Oh my God, don't tell me y'all can get these ones always get a little bit stricter because then the girls, it's like, so, okay, can your standards and boundaries be paid for?
No, but like, we're in a cost of living crisis in the UK. So.
Okay. I'm asking you, so you feel as though because you're in a cost of living situation in the UK, I'm not going to knock anybody for their finances, right? You feel as though your standards and boundaries can be paid for. That's not something you'd rather sacrifice standards and boundaries because you can't handle your own bills.
Okay, you didn't have to eat me up like that. Like
I'm asking you. Because if that's the case, then we're just gonna settle for it. Because at that point, if he's helping you with bills, he's not taking you seriously. Like I just told everybody else, he's looking down on you. You can't handle your own bills. So, what are we talking about? It's either you're gonna suck it up and live that lifestyle, right, and sacrifice your standards and boundaries, knowing it's wrong, all in the name of cost of living. Or you're going to have standards and boundaries and handle your own shit so that you don't feel embarrassed.
I don't know. I just feel like getting cheated on by someone that's like paying your bills is not too bad.
Okay, then that's your life. Then live that life.
Okay.
Keep living it. All right. Good luck to you. All right, gang.
All right, gang.
I don't try to convince people out of their lifestyles because that's how you're growing inside. That's how you've been living your whole life. 24, 25. Ain't not a single, not this one conversation I'm having with somebody who actually thinks that's normal. It's not gonna help them. I already know that. So that's just what it is. All I can say is for my people in here, make sure y'all can pay. I know the cost of living is fucked up out here, but if you got to start a business, you got to go do extra school and do that shit. Because you're gonna end up in a situation like her. Now you got to sacrifice standards and boundaries for rent. Standards and boundaries for rent. I don't want any of y'all in that situation. So let's see. She said, "Yeah, this nigga, he's been doing me dead wrong, but he pays my bills, so it's not that bad, right?"
Oh shit! I don't think that this was actually gonna work. Oh shit!
What's the word, man?
Oh, so I always watch his stuff. He be on some real good shit. But basically, this dude that I've been talking to, he got me fucked up. Can I even curse on here?
No, try not to. Try not to as much as that.
So basically, he's been like really like nonchalant, and I'm just like completely done. But I don't think he understands how done I am because he keeps sending me shit, and I'm just like, bro, you don't see that.
Is he blocked?
No.
Have you responded before?
Yeah.
You're not done.
So how do I just like I know what I
You
gotta
don't
do.
think
I just don't
don't
want to
think
do it.
look, just put it in the perspective, Key. You don't think we know when the woman with the high that's really choosing herself is choosing herself? You don't think most guys have been in that situation before at some point?
Yeah.
You think we believe for any second that the woman that's genuinely choosing herself is going to sit there and talk to us at any point in time, or you even give us a chance to talk?
Yeah, you got a point.
Okay, and you know that that's not true because you're still entertaining it, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that kind of summed it up for me. So you could just on to the next person.
Hey, let's see,
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay, so I'm at rent right now, but I have to make this quick.
Wait, hold on. Can you swipe off the text right now?
Huh?
Can you swipe off the screen? I'm about to text you right now.
Okay.
Background, man. You got hate when you get off work, yo. What the fuck? That shit fucking up my ears, no trouble. Hold on. If there's a nigga that you thinking about before you get off work, yo, get rid of that nigga. Yo, if there's a nigga that you thinking about before you at work, mind your damn business, get rid of that nigga right there. That nigga is a problem. Yo,
what's up, gang?
what's
What
going
you up
on?
to, me, boy? I'm
So
chilling
what?
right now. I'm chilling right now. What about you?
What's the word, man? I'm chilling. What's going on?
I ain't gonna lie, outside. I be making bread. Like, you feel me? I be watching.
My God, my God, my God. Relationship issues only for right now. Let's see. No, we locked in, my guy. We locked in. We locked in.
No, they didn't want match my costume, mom. I was like, oh my god.
Yo.
She's such a mini teenager. I'm fucking such shit out of her. I already gotta get up early and do it.
I gotta lock in, man. Yeah, we working right now, my guy. What's good? What's good?
Hey,
What's going on, man?
nothing much, but I don't really have a question. I just came to really speak my case real quick about my situation.
Wait, are you got your headphones in?
Oh no, can you barely hear me?
You finally, I can barely hear you.
I'll call back on my iPad.
Yo, what's the word?
Yeah, I'm a little bit sick and English is not my first language, so excuse me.
You good?
But I was just asking, like, I had this sneaky link. He acted a little bit sassy, so I started ignoring him and I unfollowed him and he unfollowed me back. And a couple of days later, I DM'd him, but I tried to be nonchalant, saying like,
How you gonna reach out to him after? Wait, so how you gonna reach out to him and be nonchalant? That doesn't make any sense.
because I just sent him like, "Are you alone?" I wanted to pretend that I forgot something in his car.
But that's not nonchalant. That just gets crazy.
Is it crazy?
Yeah, that's not nonchalant. That's crazy.
Oh my god!
Especially after he already removed you and shit. Yeah.
But I removed him first.
Yeah. So that just all right. That's even worse. You remove him because he was acting sassy. All right. It was a sneaky link. Already low vibrational situation, and then you reach out to him. We gotta think about it. But continue. Continue. HHH.
Yeah. So I was just wondering, like, how long should I wait? until it's considered ignoring?
He's been ignoring you this entire time.
Oh my god. So I should just block him.
Yeah, he already removed you. And he was comfortable with it until you reached out to him. And he still didn't care, so yeah, block him.
Yeah, should I block him? Is that like the wise thing to do? Oh my god.
Do you want to continue to embarrass yourself?
I already did, right? By DMing him.
Yeah, man. You already did. So you don't want to embarrass yourself 2 times.
So blocking is like, okay.
That's
Should I block him
a win
now?
in your book. Blocking him is a win in your book.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm gonna get up with you, man.
This, but like this is like a USB.
Yo, what's the word?
Maybe. The old iPhone one. Oh, yo, what's up, KB?
Yo, what's the word, man?
Yo, bro. All right, it's a quick one, bro. Basically, yeah, basically, bro. I was talking to me and this girl were talking for like 2-3 months, right? And so she's here for like work. She went back home for 2 weeks to see her family, and during those 2 weeks, I uploaded a YouTube video. You're from the UK, you know about carnival. Carnival gets crazy.
Yeah.
And during that carnival, you know, those girls in my video, these are pretty good looking girls. I was friendly, you know, for content. And the minute I dropped that video, the energy switched.
Like she distanced herself after, because what were you doing in the video though? You was dancing with him and shit?
Not even dancing, it was just talking. Like they'll come up to me and be like, oh, like fine shit and dap me up and shit.
Like you was in their face being friendly and shit though.
Exactly, I was. I'm not gonna cap. And we were messing with each other for like 2-3 months, you know, doing what it knows to do. And then after that video, like 2 weeks after the video, she just cut things off, like took me off IG, unfollowed, said we should stop messing with each other. And I just responded like, cool, I'm gonna leave you type shit. So what do you think of the situation?
Bro, you gotta realize, Katie, not every girl that we're gonna come across is gonna put up with certain things.
True.
There are certain girls that's gonna see 1 or 2 things. She's not gonna even talk to you about it because she already knows the type of guy that she wants. You know what I'm saying, ideally. So she's gonna make up her mind within that moment and maneuver. So she's not even gonna give it the chance to, you know, run around in circles, manipulate, bring her back in, make an excuse. You see what I'm saying? They're just some girls at a little bit higher standard.
And those are the ones that I like. The ones, you know, they standing and shit. So
I like them too, man. I like them too. I feel like the ones that just be doing anything, letting anything slide. Right?
Yeah. No. All right, bro. Appreciate it, man.
All right, Katie.
I love you.
I keep telling y'all, niggas, even the work, bro. Listen, I keep telling y'all. I don't know how else to put this to y'all, man. Y'all think niggas like the girls that run through 15 brick walls for them? Let me ask y'all something. Y'all really think that niggas like the girls that run through 15 brick walls for them, like actual confident niggas? 15 brick walls? You think that's the nigga that he likes? The only way a nigga might sit back and consider she low-key see that girl is if you cut him off, bro. Cut him off for good the first time. That's the only time. Cut him off. Did she argue with him? I don't think she just argued with Katie. I don't think she argued with him. I think she seen the video and said, yo, this nigga so on and so forth. I gotta maneuver. I don't think she argued. I don't think she asked, why were they so close to you? Why were they so close to you, Katie? She asked all of that. Well, Katie, why didn't you tell me you were gonna be out there? She didn't ask all that. She didn't ask all that at all. She maneuvered quickly. So, let's see. Let's get Leon in here, man. Yo.
Hey.
What's the word, man?
Wait, do I have to turn my camera?
No, you don't got to. You good?
Okay. So basically, like, there's this guy, yeah, like he likes me for like 6 months.
How old is he and how old are you?
I'm 19. And
Yo, what's the word, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good?
All right. So I was just on here, but I had to come to my other page because I forgot I got family on my other TikTok that don't necessarily. I don't want them to be in my business. But so I kind of want to say I think sometimes I be thinking like I be too strict with niggas. Like I feel like I block them too fast.
How old are you?
I'm 24. I'm about to be 25.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just texting this guy and he had said something that threw me off. But it's like I don't really gotta repeat what he said. It was like kind of crazy. So it was like the second day of me texting him and I just blocked him. All right, so he texted me from my iCloud and I was talking to my friend about it. And of course she was like, maybe you should give him another chance. Rah, rah, rah. All right, so
when he texted, so did you end up texting him back after he texted you on the iCloud?
yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I really did. But
then you're not one of them strict girlies then.
yeah, which is true. I can come into agreement with that. All right, but it's not even 48 hours later and I just blocked him again. I'm not gonna lie.
Stand on it.
Yeah, I just be feeling like, I don't know, like, it's just certain stuff I don't feel like I should be tolerating in an early talking stage.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you actually feel that way, you're going to stand on that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure I'm not tripping because it's like people, I know, but people be making it seem like I don't give stuff a chance, but I feel like
People's are yours.
it's mine.
Whose story is it?
It's mine.
Okay, so who's gonna really end up harmed if you don't maneuver how you're maneuvering right now?
It's mine.
Not the people who has opinions, though, right?
I can't tell y'all what he said. Like I'm not about to repeat what he said, but what he said to me, I don't feel like that's something you should be saying to me. Okay. Like I don't know, but everybody in the comments saying tell them what he said. I'm not telling y'all what he said, but it was very out of pocket.
You feel like he disrespected you, though, right?
It was. Yeah, me personally, I felt like it was disrespectful. I asked my aunt because I wanted an older woman's opinion. She said some girls will go for that. Some girls would be cool with a guy talking to her like that. And it was like, which is true, which is why I felt like he felt comfortable saying it to me because, like, I could see, like, it was crazy to me, but I could see, like, how other girls would be like, or I'm with it, like, or whatever the case may be.
So, you're not going to tell us what he said? I mean, you might as well.
Yeah, I'm not repeating what he said word for word, but it was kind of.
You don't know him. You're on your body count. You don't really, your family not on here. You might as well just tell us what he said. Nobody knows who you are.
He had said something. It was like he had said it in a joking way, but the joke was something sexual. But it was like, I felt like you don't joke about stuff like that so early on if you really wanted to have me around long term. You understand what I'm saying? Because a guy would know you could easily scare a girl off like that if you making jokes like that too soon. So part of me was like, maybe I don't know how to take a joke, but the other part of me was like, I felt like a guy who want me around long term not going to say nothing to like, you understand what I'm saying? Because if you say a sexual joke to a girl, it can go one way or the other. It's either she gonna be with her, or it's gonna be like.
Well, I'm glad you see it for what it is. So now that you understand what it is, from even the guy's perspective, you got to maneuver knowing this. Yeah, so you understand what it is and how niggas can look at it, right? You're not wrong, right? Some girls gonna go for it, some ain't, right? So as long as you're the one that ain't, that's fine. Keep it pushing, all right?
Absolutely.
All right, bro.
All right, I just wanted to vent real quick, but that's all.
Let's see. Let's get Frog in here.
Hi,
Frog, what's going on, man?
I'm back with good news. You're going to be very proud of me and advice also. So I realized I keep going for these not so great men, right? Right? Also, have you ever had a Krispy Kreme?
Yeah, I have.
They're not crispy, are they?
I mean, no.
Right. Anyways, I'm single. I'm finally happy with it, KB. I realized I'm 24, I'm funny, I'm charming, I'm beautiful, I got a body for days, and I'm over here going for a man with a restraining order. What's wrong with me?
Are you still going for that guy?
No. Because here's what I did. I had a spiritual awakening and I realized, Frog, you're too good for these men. You're too good for them. So now I am standing on what I am saying, that I deserve a good man who is nice, charming, caring, and intellectual. And with that being said, no, I'm playing. That'd be funny though if I would have slid right there. That would have been funny.
Yeah, of course. What's the question?
The question, KB, is what do you think I need to work on most in my journey of self-discovery?
Frog, one of the things I do like about you is that you're self-aware. Like, you know... Damn, what the fuck happened to Frog? You know, somebody said blocker. Yeah, I take it easy on Frog, man. I ain't boot you, Frog. My hands was in the air. You can't say I booted you, Frog. My hands were in the air explaining something to you. What's the word? What's the word, Brandy?
Hey, how are you? Number one, just to start off, I want to say like your videos are top tier. I appreciate your videos because they just give me like clarity as far as like me looking for, you know, like the right person and, you know, things that you shouldn't, things that you just shouldn't be like, how can I explain it?
Yeah.
Just things that you should be looking for, like being aware in your videos. But I just wanted to know, like, with the last video, like with the whole talking thing, was it like...
What was my last video?
Well, I don't know if that was your last video, but it was you basically speaking about like how the whole talking phase shouldn't be more than like 3 months or whatever.
Oh yeah, I was trolling. Yo, I made a troll video. Yeah.
Oh, that was a troll video?
Yeah, you the one where I was being sarcastic about the whole talking phase lasting more than 3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. So, well, yeah, I just wanted some insight on that. So it's like, how long do you feel like a talking stage should last?
If somebody's dating you intentionally, you know, 3 to 4 months max. 3 to 4. Because you gotta remember, it's really all just one word, man. One sentence, right? It's me just asking, will you be my girlfriend? But the thing is, in order for me to ask that type of question and be confident doing so, I'd actually have to like you.
Facts.
Are you getting me, Randy? Like,
no, I get it.
I'm not gonna jump into a relationship if I'm thinking, one, I have options, two, I'm gonna still have the wondering eyes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she looks good, but she's not that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna have the wondering eyes. So you don't want to end up in a position. Your job as a woman, you don't want to end up in a position to where somebody is looking for other people before they even think I want to commit to you, right? So that's just what I say. You don't want to be in that position. And at the end of the day, right? If a relationship is gonna end, it's gonna end, right? I don't want y'all to be in an 8 months talking phase. Get into the relationship. That shit lasts.
You feel like you just wasted time.
And then you see what I'm saying? When you could have just got this shit over with 2 to 3 months.
No facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Well, 2 to 3 months. Okay, that does definitely make sense.
Right.
You know. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you.
I appreciate you hopping on, man. All right.
Okay.
Izzy said 6 hours. I'm crying. Yeah, I made a video about slow burn, man. And you know, I I endorsed the slow burn mentality, guys. I said that, you know, sometimes it does take, you know, 24 years for you to get into a relationship, you know, through the talking phase. And it's because it's a slow burn. Okay. Yeah, that's just what it is. Do me, please. Let's see.
All right. Hey, KB, my friend wants to ask you something. Here you go.
Okay.
Hey, KB.
What's going on, man? What's the word?
So I was talking to this guy, but we recently was talking probably for like 2 weeks now. But like on the first date, he basically was saying that he did a detox and he haven't like slept with anybody for 6 months. But then he like, oh, when I'm gonna see you again or whatever. So I'm like, like whenever, so I'm like, what you wanna do? And then he said you.
Yeah, he went for All Reliable. So y'all know what All Reliable is? All Reliable is painting a picture like you were celibate for a certain amount of time so you don't look like you're feeling for that. But when the opportunity arises, if the girl is going for it, it makes it easier. You know what I'm saying? Because if she thinks...
But I never said I was going for it.
No,
though,
you don't
'cause I
have to. I'm saying he has to paint the picture, though, right? It's about him painting a picture. That's the picture that you're going to be
Somebody said 6 months is not a flex.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, look. But the idea is, I'm telling somebody that I'm in a, I've been celibate for 8-9 months. They're gonna think to themselves, oh, this month, he might not be all that. Maybe he doesn't want to do all that with me, Like that's what they're gonna think. But I mean, the reason why I'm saying this though is because he still tried it with you not too long after, right?
Yeah, literally.
I'm not even exposing
now, I kind of.
He exposed himself. He literally exposed himself. I didn't even say anything. He the one that literally said within 2 days after he said that he wanted to do her.
Yeah, but then he tried to make it seem like he was joking, but after I brushed it off because I totally act like I didn't see it. So now he doesn't bring it up. But when we be on the phone at night, I be feeling like he be being that type.
You gotta test your temperature, man.
Yeah. All right, KB, thank you.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's just testing temperature, seeing what she going for, what she not going for. But my thing is, he asked, because why would he? If he gonna say that, if he gonna pick the 6 month celibate shit, why is you telling her? Why is he saying that within the next couple of days? You just that's just bad player. Let's see.
Oh my gosh. Can you hear me?
What's the word, man? Yeah, I hear you.
I have never done this before in my life, but you're answering questions, so I thought I would ask. Okay, so this is gonna sound really bad, and I hope no one on here is judging me. But what does it mean? Okay, so I met this guy a year ago, last year. And we've been seeing each other, but it's been super casual. Super casual. Basically.
What does that mean? Elaborate for me on that. What does that mean?
Basically, just hooking up.
So you've had a friends with benefits for the past year, and you're asking me about him?
Yeah.
Okay. You tend to
yes, a year. Stop. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways. What does it mean if he's still around, still seeking me out and trying to take up time and shit in my life, but he's not. Yeah.
But he's not what?
Doesn't want to commit, doesn't want to do anything different.
Oh, you out of your rabbit ass mind?
I guess so.
Commit to the girl that's been just as much of a low hanging fruit as he is. He's gonna commit to you?
Yeah.
Think about it. In order for me as a guy, right, and this is just me being honest, because I've been there, I've been in his position, right? To want to be in a friends with benefit situation anyways for a year at that means there got to be, first of all, I'm messing with other people, right? So I'm doing other things with other people while I'm still doing things with her, right? That's right in front of me. So if a girl is willing to go ahead and say it's okay to do stuff with me for an entire year, knowing I'm already accepted that I'm fucked up, right? I already accepted that by myself, right? Now I have a girl that's willingly going along with my low vibrational ways. So I'm gonna think that that's what she is, just like how I am, right? Why on God's green earth would I ever cuff that girl?
Yeah.
That also, why would I want to completely get rid of her when I could get what I want for easy? Because you gotta think about it. We're living in an economy now where girls are becoming a lot more aware. They know that they're seeing that they're seeing their self-worth a little bit. It's right in front of their face now, right? So not that many girls are gonna be going for shit that easily. So niggas aren't gonna want to get rid of or let go of their girls that's willing to do certain things for that. You know what I'm saying? for easy.
Yeah, I get it.
So there's your explanation.
I was thinking that, but like low key, like I kind of don't want to commit either. But I was just curious. Like it's been fun, but at the same time, some days I'm like, that's actually not that fun.
But you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you what it is. If you keep allowing that type of thing to happen, and you know that it's not giving self-worth, it's not giving high standard, you're gonna damage your overall self-esteem over time. Like you might not see it right now, but it's gonna damage you for years to come. Because you're letting certain things happen easily without any real requirement, without any real standard. So that's what you're gonna start feeling about yourself eventually. Even if you're saying, "Oh, I don't want a relationship," you not wanting a relationship doesn't mean you have to give something to a nigga for it. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself up to somebody for it. You see what I'm saying? So that's just what's gonna happen. So I do recommend that you do that little self-reflection. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. And for the people saying shit in the comments, I do kind of like it. I do kind of like that I'm an Aquarius, okay?
Oh, so
I don't,
okay.
yeah. And yeah, I mean, I'm in a place where I don't know if I fully want a boyfriend or if I do want a boyfriend. I just wanted to know where this dude's head might be
It's not
at.
about wanting a boyfriend or wanting girlfriend. It's not about wanting boyfriend or wanting girlfriend. It's about wanting standards and living a different life. Doing something different to make yourself feel better. So that you're not asking low vibrational questions like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And again, I don't blame anybody. Everybody has their phase. Not everybody, but a lot of people are gonna have their phase. I'm not gonna judge nobody for it, but I'm just saying, like, it's gonna come a point in time where you're gonna want to upgrade. You know what I'm saying?
And get sick of it. Yeah, I'm low-key, I'm getting tired of it.
Right. Hey, appreciate you hopping on, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why. I mean, people in them type of situations, they could come to me because, bro, I'm not finna judge them. But I've been in that position. Shit, I keep telling niggas was a bot before. I was a super bot. You know what I mean? I was running around doing whatever. You know what I mean? Friends with benefits, all that. So I'm not finna look at you like you're out of your mind. Like, oh, you know, like I'm better than you or something. So if you feel like you have that type of situation, you want to come to me about it. Hey, no judgment. Side to KB. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let's see. Yo.
Hi, I just wanted to say something real quick because when that girl came on, it seemed like all the girls in the comments were like on her ass, but it's like if other people want to do that, they seem so like mad about what she's doing.
People gonna live their life, bro. People gonna have their phases. People gonna live their lives. I'm not here to judge that at all.
I know you're not, but it seemed like all the girls in the comments were just like talking shit to be validated. Like if that makes sense.
Type shit. Yeah, no. They be wanting everybody to be on some high standard shit. You know, they're used to me hearing me yap about it. Yeah, so that's it. They're accustomed to hearing me say that, man.
I appreciate your lives. I always watch this shit when you go live.
And I appreciate you having on, man. Yeah, at the end of the day, I be wanting everybody to be the it girl, man. At the end of the day, it girl. I want everybody to, you know what I mean? I don't be wanting niggas to look at y'all like y'all, you know? Let's see. Yo, what's the word? Yo. Type shit. What's good? Hey, man. Hold up. Yo.
Hey.
Word, man.
So I just have a question because I feel like I'm questioning what I did, like if it's right or not. So I was in a 4-year relationship with a man. I'm 25, or I'll be 25 this month, upcoming month, and he's 26.
Okay.
He was a cheater, so I ended things with him, but we were still living together. So I allowed him to still stay with me. Like he was supposed to still stay with me up until my lease was up.
Was he on the lease though at that time?
No. So what, in the 4-year time frame, the first apartment that we had, his name was on the lease. And then when we moved down to Florida, now I did it in my name. So like we could both have credit if we were to not go our separate ways, but like, you know, if we wanted to live separately at some point.
Right.
So, his name wasn't on the lease here, but instead of me like kicking him out, like being rude, I was like, we could just coexist. And he stayed in the living room. I stayed in my room.
Even though he cheated?
Huh?
Even though he cheated?
Yeah. I know where I messed up there. I was being a people pleaser. So after that, it was, recently he betrayed me by texting one of my best friends. Now, mind you, this is my friend of like, 5 or 6 years. We're not really close anymore, but I didn't care about him talking to any other female, but I just felt like that was disrespectful to reach out to her and try to fuck with her. So I told him like, okay, you press that issue, like you crossed the line, so now you gotta go.
Wait. He texted. So after y'all broke up because he cheated, you decided to be, like you said, the people pleaser. And be rude to, not be rude to him, even though him cheating on you was rude. You gave him that benefit of the doubt. You said, "Stay with me, bro," because you know you want to kick him out. Y'all moved down here to get rah. And while he's while he's living with you, he texts a friend of yours.
Yeah, so me and her aren't friends anymore. He texted her from a fake Instagram, so she didn't know who it was because, like, she sent me all the screenshots. So it was a page that he had where he would like watch my stories, but she wasn't aware of that. It had no picture or anything. And he was just like, oh, you don't know who this is, but with time you'll see, you know, who it is. So I'm seeing the screenshots. Like she's asking him like, who are you? And he's like, I'll tell you with time. Just know I've been looking at you for years. So she was asking him questions to figure out who it was. And she was like, oh, is this so-and-so? And he's like, yeah. Are you sure it's me or do you think it's me? And she was like, I'm sure it's you. And then she called me right after and was like, hey, I just want to let you know, I know we don't talk anymore or whatever, but so-and-so is texting me. So I called him and I was calm. I didn't show any emotion. I was just like, hey, she doesn't feel comfortable with you talking to her. And she wouldn't like for you to do that. So he was kind of shocked because the last thing he said to her was, don't tell her, you know, that I'm texting you right now, and that's immediately what she did.
She's not legal. So they're not friends anymore. They were friends before, but I guess something happened.
Yeah, we're just not as close as we used to be. We don't. She's not around as much, but he knows of her because me and her been friends 6 years.
What we're getting from him is that he's not only grimy, but there has to be a certain level of like dislike, even just towards you, for him to
exactly, because his response, mind you, I was calm. He's used to me like crashing out, but I'm not that way anymore because I just feel like that's a waste of my time and I've grown a lot. So when he came the next day, he was used to me like, I'm always the woman that wants to have a conversation with you, like we can sort it out. But I just felt like that was like the ultimate betrayal. Like there's nothing really for us to talk about. So he had came the next day and he was like, hey, you want to talk about something? I was like, no, there's nothing for us to talk about. He was like, sure. Like, you always want to talk. And I was like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I just feel like there's nothing for us to talk about. So then I told him, I was like, yeah, you have to find somewhere else to go. Like, at this point, I don't want to communicate with you because I was like, we could be friends, but that just deaded everything. But he tried to pull the card of when he came to come get his stuff. He was like, oh, well, I guess I would just be sleeping in my car.
So you said after he like, we could be friends, but everything else is dead.
No. This was how I felt before when I allowed him to stay with me after him cheating. I was like, okay, you don't really have any family. And he moved out here with me. Like he didn't have no family, no friends, nobody. So I was like, that'd be fucked up for me to put you out on the streets. Now, mind you, everybody else was telling me like, fuck him. Like he don't have no.
Yeah, niggas would have been bad.
Yeah. But that was, again, like I acknowledged like my people pleasing ways where I just was trying to consider another person the way I would want to be considered. Right. But then after that happened with my best friend, I was like, okay, yeah, you got to get out. Cause you really are just kind of like blatantly disregarding me. Cause his response to why he said he was doing it is cause he said he felt like he could get away with it. Like he wanted to see if he can get away with it.
His response to why he did it was because he said, because
I felt like I could get away with it. I wanted to see if I can get away with it. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, you'll kill me if anything. So you got to get out of my house. So, now he's gone. But when he came back to come get his stuff, he was like, okay, I'll drop your key off and come get my stuff. So the day that he did, I didn't plan on having a conversation with him. And he was like, I don't understand what's going on. I was like, clear as day, like there's nothing really to talk about. And he was just like, oh, well, I feel like this is weird. Like, I just didn't see any problems with it. Like, it wasn't serious or anything like that. I was like, okay.
Wait. Is there something like actually wrong with him that you may know of? Like,
I personally feel like he has a lot of like insecurities. Like, I'm self-aware. So me having the conversations that I've had with him, for him to not understand, like, you only have one person in your corner right now. Like, I'm the only person in your corner. And mind you, the week prior to this, because we've always been the people that like help each other. We don't really have nobody. So we've always been the two people that help each other. But in this situation, it's kind of like, I'm helping you.
Nah, I was wondering if he has like something like because the way he's talking and the things that he's saying, that's not even disrespect. That just sounds like it's a complete lack of like
empathy.
Yeah, like a complete lack of empathy. I'm thinking to myself, I'm not thinking you. I mean, you did him the favor by letting him stay, even after he cheated. You found out. So why is this? Why is he moving like this after? All right, so
I don't know. And I'll always be like, it don't make sense to me. But sometimes things that stupid people think, smart people can't understand. Like, they do stupid shit. A smart person can't understand it.
It could be this. I'm saying, like I said, bro. You give a motherfucker an inch, they gonna take a mile. It could you've been having conversations. That's why I'm paying attention. You said that when you asked him, you said, are you sure you don't want to talk? When you told him you don't want to talk, right? You said, are you sure you don't want to talk? Because you usually like talking. Right? So maybe he's just accustomed to you giving him chances after chance all the time, and he's thinking that you're just, you're basically like you're a doormat. You absorb things up.
Yeah.
So he's not thinking that you might. So now it might be like, is me doing this really crossing the ultimate line, based on what I've done before?
He probably was thinking like, okay, out of all things, now this is the because when he tried to have a conversation with me before, he was just like, well, he was texting me saying like, oh damn, it sucks knowing that there is nothing I can come back from this. And I was like, okay. And he was like, well, I'll just give you your space and allow you time to heal. And I was like, okay.
He's not jacking it. I'm gonna tell you why he's not jacking it. The reason why he's not jacking it because he's still talking.
No. This happened prior. This was him telling me he's coming to get his stuff, and all I said was okay. And I left it at that. And then when he was trying to talk in person, I was just like, there's nothing really for us to talk about. And he was like, well, I guess he tried to play the victim card of, well, I guess I'll just sleep in my car. And I was like, okay. And then he left. But then he sent me a video, because mind you, we haven't spoken in almost 2 weeks, like going on 2 weeks. Last Sunday, he sent me a TikTok, which I blocked him now, but he sent me a TikTok of, you gotta let her go. It's like hopecore, like hopecore videos on here. And it was like, gotta let her go so that way. I just said he is blocked.
Yeah.
He does have a job, and mind you, he just got a good paying job, because the instance where he got mad was what kind of boiled all this down. He kept saying like, oh, I want to do something for your birthday. My birthday is next month. And I was like, I just don't feel like we should go on a trip. Like, that doesn't make sense for two exes to go out of town together to spend time with each other on my birthday.
When did he say that?
He said that before the situation happened with my best friend.
Okay.
And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, if you want to get me a gift, that's cool, because I got him a gift. But like, as friends, this is when we were genuine friends. But he was like, oh, well, I don't find that weird. Like, because now he's getting paid good money. He's not broke anymore. So now he feels like, well, I want to do all the things for you that I couldn't do before. And I was like, I don't want that. Like,
you know what it is, though? Yeah, you know what it is. He just don't respect your gangster. He don't think you got no real backbone. You're too nice. Because there's different types of women that we're going to come across. I need y'all to understand.
Yeah, he was paying rent.
I'm not lying when I say this, bro. There are some women that are genuinely no bullshit. Yeah, I have to understand. There are certain women that are genuinely, they can't fathom giving the benefit of the doubt, right? So you have to understand that when you come across, if you're too nice to the wrong person, they're always going to use that. Are you understand what I'm saying? They're always.
Well, that's what what I came on here to ask was, was I doing the right thing? Because at this point now he's blocked. I don't think about him, because I feel like that best friend shit, that really just turned me all the way off, where you couldn't
be friends with somebody that cheated on you anyways. Let's be
Right.
real. If you like yourself, you can't be friends with somebody that did you dirty like that if you actually like yourself. You want to know why? Because a part of liking yourself is knowing that you deserve way more.
Yeah.
Right? Actually believe in that. And that actual belief, that leads to real confidence. And when somebody cheats on you and you're that person, you can't be cool with somebody like that. So
That's how I feel now. I think before my mindset was, I'm not gonna lie, this is what I told my friend. I said a lot of females live in la la land. Like, we live in a fairy tale where we're like, okay, well, we've invested so much time, patience, money, all this different shit into a relationship. But now it's kind of like, I think of it like you're just another person that, even if I didn't know you before, so I won't know you now. And regardless,
once the situation goes sour, the only people who ever give a fuck about time and how much time is spent, it's y'all. I swear, once things go sour and disrespect gets introduced, right? Because you gotta remember, a part of a guy really liking, he's gonna protect what you see. He's gonna protect what you know. He's gonna protect what you see. He's gonna protect the type of conversations you hear. He's gonna try to keep that clean slate. So once it becomes sour,
yeah, that was my problem, where I kept giving grace. Like, I kept giving people grace.
You learn from
but
it.
now I don't give. Yeah, definitely.
You learn from that's all that matters. That's all that matters, man.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, appreciate you hopping on, though.
Thanks.
Yeah, but it's in 2024, man. We gotta learn. You know, a lot of us gotta learn from the people that came before us. Our, you know, aunties, uncles, parents. You know, we gotta. Well, you know, we gotta learn from our peoples that came before us. You know, and realize that if we're not very careful, you know, we get a lot of traits from them. We might fuck around and be in that type of situation if we're not too careful. So very, 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 you know, we gotta learn from each other and our OGs, man. Let's see. Yeah. Nah, that's one of the reasons why I don't even be playing no more. I realize I'm my daddy's son. I realized I'm my dad's son, so I had to cut it out early before niggas ended up with baby mamas and shit. I had to cut. I cut that shit out nice and early because I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If I keep doing this, I'm finna end up like my uncles and my dad. And they ain't get no fucking wear from having all these motherfucking Johns. You know? They ain't get no fucking wear from having all these Johns and doing this, that, and the third, man. So, Lisa, what? Yo. Lisa, what?
Hello?
Damn. Can you hear me? Hell no. I'm gonna do probably, what time is it, y'all? Let me know what time it is. East Coast.
Hello?
What's the word?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just wanted to ask really quick. I was talking to this guy for like 9 months. It was a situationship type thing. It was real messy. Long story short,
Hold on. How old are you guys?
I'm 26.
Oh, grown. Okay.
26. But he passed away 5 months ago. So I just want to know, like, how long do you think, when should you start dating after that?
So, you were in a 9-month situationship?
Yeah.
It was toxic?
Yeah.
On and on. And obviously you got to get over that, right? How long ago? Wait. Give me the timeline so I understand what's going on.
We met last September. We were dealing with each other up until May when he passed away. Yeah.
Okay. Until he passed away, and now you're taking time to heal.
Yes, definitely. In therapy and stuff like that.
Okay, no. I mean, I would say this, right? I think that's definitely a personal thing. It depends on you. Yeah, it definitely depends on you. It depends on you. I can't even really say because it's like you would have to take your time, kind of get out there a little bit, see how you're moving, and then you know what I'm saying. If you feel like you're still, you got it. But you have to be in a situation like this. You have to be honest with yourself, for sure.
Right.
Like, you feel as though like you're still not over it. There's still things that you really think about. It's still, it hurts. Then you gotta don't date. Because
Yeah.
whoever you run into, right, whoever you date, they're gonna see that immediately, right?
Okay.
So you don't even want to put them in that type of position. So, just take your time, though. Take your time.
Okay, and then I just have one more question. So whenever I do decide that I'm ready and things like that, and the question always comes up like, well, what was your last relationship, or like what happened? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't ever initiate that question because I don't ask them type of questions. Men usually ask me that.
Nah,
It's
yeah.
like, well, what am I supposed to like? I don't like to bring it. I don't want to have to bring it up, but it's like, well, how would I don't really know how I would navigate that.
I would say this. Watch the information that you give people that you don't know. That's
Okay.
your good to know, right? And you're right. That is a very often asked question. Niggas do ask that to get an idea of what you got going on, right? But that's something that's really personal. That's something that happened to you, right? That's something that maybe you are obviously say, it's you want to keep saying things like that to yourself, or just paint a better picture. I always say that whenever people ask about your past, but don't tell them I went through this and I went through that, especially when you don't live it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you hopping on, man. All right. I ain't gonna lie. The reason why, bro, it's crazy. I had to cut her drawn off recently because of that. No troll. Swear to God, no troll. Because she was acting real strange with me. Not because of what happened to her man or ex-mans, but she started acting real strange. And she admitted that after a while. I'm like, ooh. Nah, she started acting weird. So I had to, yeah. It wasn't really recent. It was a while ago, but she started acting real weird. And I'm like, why are you acting weird? Got her to admit certain things, and I said type shit. I said type shit. Gotta go heal, man. Let's see. Kept it nice and short. Yeah, I said, nah, I mean, I hit her with obviously my condolences. But let's see. Fumbling now? No, she was, nah. I don't think nobody fumbled me. I just had to get up out of there. It was good.
Hi, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, real quick before I say, I just want to say to the other girl that was on here, go based on of how you feel. Like when you're ready to start dating again, and disclose whatever you want to disclose. Like that stuff is completely up to you. Don't go based on what other people tell you. But okay, so I'm going to get straight into it. So I basically wanted to know like if a guy can go from like being like real caring to like nonchalant and like not really talking to you, or like if that happens, does he mean like he's not really feeling it no more, or could he just like be going through stuff?
He doesn't like you.
No, but
when a percentage of really liking a girl, we protect what she sees. Y'all don't understand this. That's the only way we separate her from everybody else. In order for me to separate that one girl from everybody else, I have to make sure that she knows that she's special. I got to, even if so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? That's not, niggas don't just start acting nonchalant because they got a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying, but like basically, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm like referring to my boyfriend. Like I've known him for like a year, like, and he's like been here for like a while, and like it's just been kind of like arguing lately. So I don't know if like the arguing is like kind of affecting him, or like
he's been arguing with you, and you're saying the argument might be the reasons why he's being nonchalant now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like does like the nonchalantness mean like he's losing like the feelings, or could it just like really genuinely like be affecting him?
Yeah, if the arguments are the reason why he's becoming more nonchalant, it's because he's losing feelings. He no longer likes you.
Right. Okay. Well, that was my only question. I'm not gonna hold nobody else time up, so thank you.
Junior Raymond, man. Let's see. Yo. Bro, how am I supposed to be? She came to me for honest. She been here. She been around. She know how I am. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought I was a guy. Yeah, I know as soon as I see a guy pop up on here, I respond to them immediately. I be wanting to mix it up a little bit. Yo.
You hear me?
What's the word, man?
Okay, so okay, this one's a little crazy. So to make a long story short, I met this guy. We've been kicking it for, I would say about like 4, 5, 6 months, right? Let's say 5 months. We've been kicking it about
Wait. How old is he and how old are you?
I'm 26 and he just turned 26.
Bro, okay. Kicking it for 4 or 5 months, okay?
Okay, so he had an ex like shortly before we met.
So hold on.
So
describe kicking it to me.
Basically dating but not dating. Like he does everything. Like he basically like takes care of me, gives me money, like spends a lot of time. We spend time together like very, very like about 3-4 times a week. And we've been doing that consistently.
But he hasn't asked you to be his girlfriend. It's been 4 months, 5 months.
Yes, but let me get into it, right? Okay, so so he has asked me to be his girlfriend, right? So I was kind of like, when are you gonna ask? He's like, oh, I don't know if it's the right time, right?
Wait, you asked him, wait. That came out of your mouth?
Yeah.
You asked a grown ass man.
Well, not when am I gonna be your girlfriend, but more so like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Why are we spending time together?
I'm gonna say this again. Listen to me. I will lead none of y'all any wrong. I will never lead y'all in this live wrong. I'm gonna say this again. I need everybody, if you're all 1.1K in this live, to understand. Please, for the love of God. The minute you decide to ask, what are we? Understand that it makes niggas want you less. Especially if you're 4, 5, 6 months. His job, right, at this point in time, 4, 5, 6 months of the situation, 3, 4, 5 months. He's supposed to be leading that situation to the point where I'm pursuing you a little bit more now. Let's get here. You see what I'm saying? If you're in a situation to where you feel as though, and cause y'all understand how that could just make somebody just not even want to do. You're supposed to be pursuing the girl, right? You're the guy now. You're pursuing the girl, and that girl within the 4 or 5, you're not even really sure about her. Within the 4 or 5 months, hits you with the what are we?
It's okay. Let me get to the issue. I mean, that wasn't really my issue. My question. Okay.
I had to address it.
It's actually worse. It's actually worse.
I had to address that though before you kept going. Go ahead.
Okay, so, but because I also asked this because this is just a side note. I also asked it because our relationship has progressed, like taking vacations. I met his mom, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the point, right? So the point is, one day I was feeling like a little off, and I don't know, I'm a little crazy. I went through his phone. Don't talk about that. That's not important. I went through his phone and I saw that his ex is 2 months pregnant. I mean, not 2 months. She's due soon. But when he knew 2 months, he knew for 2 months that she was pregnant. That's why. So when I asked him about it, he said, well, that's why I didn't want to actually be my girlfriend, because it's a messy situation. So he lied to me for 2 months. I can't hear you anymore.
Well, I'm glad y'all know I don't be lying to y'all, man. I'm glad every time I say something I point it out. Y'all see I don't cap. Well, go ahead.
I want to ask, like, what do I do? But I think I know what you're gonna do.
What do you mean? Wait, are you still talking to him to this day?
Okay, like, wait, hold on.
You're not gonna do anything about it. You're just one of them. You're one of them. You're one of them. Yeah. You're not gonna do anything about it. Just off the fact that you're still talking tells me everything I need to know.
Well, it's more for the situation, like, I was thinking, like, could I be mad if could I be mad if she was pregnant before we started talking? The thing that he didn't do was tell me. Okay, never mind.
Oh my God. Go be with him. All jokes to the left, yeah, nah.
Okay.
Wait, were you trolling me, or is that really what you're thinking in your head?
No, that's what I was thinking. Okay. That's my thought process. Like, they obviously they were together. They broke up.
I don't give a. Listen, I don't care about what their situation was. I genuinely don't. I don't think you should either. The reason why you care is because there's a lack of self-esteem here, right? It has to be a lack of self-love because we're grown. We're not. We're grown as hell at this point, right? 20 plus years on Earth, right? And we know what disrespect looks like. We know what lying looks like, and we also know what we need to look for in order to see if somebody's really taking us seriously, right? This was already somebody that was wasting your time very clearly. Y'all were in a 5-month talking phase, right? That was going nowhere. So then you have to end up finding out that the same individual, even to the point where you have to ask him what's going on. That's how much the guy wasn't even putting any real effort, because you had to ask him where this was going, right? So that tells me everything that was going. Then you end up finding out that this person, his ex-girlfriend, right, who he got with you with not too long after you got done with her, is pregnant. So he got up with you. He didn't even try to heal. He knew she was pregnant, and he was still looking for other women, right? So he didn't even try to heal from. He got rid of the girl that was pregnant. He just got pregnant to go move to you, and you're considering.
That was good. Yeah, you make sense.
Hey man, lock in, please.
I'm locking in. Okay.
She low-key fine too. That shit crazy. She too pretty for that? Does she believe that though? Yeah, I'm not saying she fine. She too pretty for that, but does she really believe that though? Yeah? That's what it boils down to, right? She was on Love Island? Who was on Love Island? Yeah, nah. Let's see. You could be a baddie, but you gotta have baddie energy, man. Being a baddie is one thing. Having baddie energy is a whole nother ball game there, honey. That ain't no joke. Y'all think, you know what I mean? You gotta be a baddie and have the baddie energy, man. You gotta walk that talk. You gotta walk the look. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do one more for a slide though, I ain't gonna lie. Cognitive skills is insane, bro. What? Let's see. Nope, she's not coming. TJ's here. All right, let's see. It's a guy. Oh, I tried to get a guy up, and that shouldn't even go through. All right. Yeah, I heard I got one of the best chats on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I heard. Yeah, what's the
Hi,
word?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It was good.
So my question is, like, recently in the beginning of the year, I was in a very traumatic relationship. I got out, not speaking to that person, but now with healing,
Wait. Start that over real quick. Wait, hold on.
Oh, sorry, I don't know if I was too fast,
No,
but
that was good though, bro. I wasn't keeping up. Go ahead.
I was saying in the beginning of the year, I was in a very toxic situation, cut it off, never talking to that person again. But now with healing, I find it's so hard to connect with people again, and I feel the need to be closed off. Is that normal when it comes to healing?
Yeah.
Should I even be dating at this point?
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's the part of it. You gotta take real time to yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Trust me. Take that time to yourself, and you're not missing out. Trust me. Or anybody. You could go to sleep for 4 years, come back, and niggas will still be here.
Thank you for saying that, because I have people telling me around me like, oh, you're so closed off now, like you need to put yourself back out there. But for me, like I like to take at least a year or two after something happens to really like work on
You're
myself.
gonna be here regardless. Take your time.
You're right.
Take your time. All right?
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right, gang. Appreciate you having on, man. All right, y'all. I'm finna tuck. You already know what time it is, man. You already know what time it is. I might slide tomorrow because I did miss one day, so you know I gotta do my 3 days. I do my 3 days, man. Nah, bro, I've been on for a little bit though. That's the thing. I gotta go handle some shit too. So, but I might be on for like probably tomorrow. I'll probably do 3 hours because I did miss a day, and I want to make the 8 to 9 hour mark. So, yeah, I'll probably be on for 3 hours tomorrow. So y'all come back. Y'all slide back, man. Like, bro, I do it all the time. Y'all know I be doing it all the time. You already know, man. Oh, yeah. Also, make sure y'all get out and vote, man. Get out and vote, please. If y'all listen, I don't want no moderates, man. I need y'all to get out and vote. We're in detrimental times. You know what I mean? It's you know, it's gonna be detrimental to us if you don't type shit. You know what I mean? So I need y'all to lock in, man. Lock in. Go out and do what you can, man. For real. Not lying. Please. I'm begging you. All right? Hey, if anybody needs a private one-on-one, the link for that's in my bio. Y'all stay safe, man.